Okay, we're back. Okay, we're gonna record the last one, and then I'm gonna be done for tonight. So, okay, who are we gonna read first? I think we should, we're gonna do alphabetical order. So, Monica is gonna come first. I should start with Monica. You know, besides the one we admire the most. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Goodness, I'm messing this up. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, we're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sari would say. Would like, is that so? You and Sari are really good friends, right? Why say are we? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sorts of things in common. Well. We may be good friends, but Sari and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Yuri's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? True. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I'm comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find out the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I always hope you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. It's all about that authority, speaking with authority. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. I'm really glad I ended the last part. This would have been way too long. I'm gonna try to keep the episode around 30 minutes. Well, let's read them. Okay. Ow. Me trying to speak with a guy voice is really hurting my chest. Okay. Hole in a wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. Okay, I want to analyze this. We're gonna read it? No, okay. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. No, fuck. I meant to scroll down. No. Okay, well, I got the basic gist of her poem. Wow, that's something deep. It's very free-form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's the kind of style that has gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. That was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Is she talking about a crush or something like major happened? Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. That's a really good tip, actually. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's actually really good advice, I'm not gonna lie. Who should I show my poem to next? Nasuki. What? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's go back. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get spacked? Oh, she would be the one that bitch slap. Okay. I'll pass. Huh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Only owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Okay, so with Monica's, hers was like trying to be really deep. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic because it's really close to my mouth. I have a headset on. I don't understand this one. Is this supposed to be like a fun one? I don't see the deeper meaning in this one. Meaning. Oh, is it? Oh, it's. Oh, I think I get it. I tend to interpret like literature and poems like weirdly or not correctly at times. So, from what I understand, it's like all these animals can do these things, and people can try to do these things, but that's all they can do. They can't do more. Huh. Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it's hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Damn, you're right. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the... Oh shit, I'm doing the wrong voice. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. You didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Okay, time for Sayori. I'm really interested in Yuri's, but okay. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Em! Yeah. I love it! I want to know what we actually wrote. I had no idea you were such a good writer! Sorry. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's an poem. Oh, shoot. And that makes it feel extra special. Oh, gosh. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy you just wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Em. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh, goodness. Okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. That's okay. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. So this fits Sayori's personality of being random everywhere. Well, at the same time, it also fits like her desire of him. Oh my gosh. Wow. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't just answer just a little bit to a yes, just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean! I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast! Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever! Well, I guess I'll look forward to that. Alright, who should I show my poem to next? Well, we should show it to the only girl left, Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. How do you forget to start speaking? I'm sorry. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Same. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just, there are specific writing habits that are usually typical to new writers. Oh no! And having been through them myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Good! You sound like me when I critique stuff. Oh my goodness. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different writing skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. I hate poetry so much, you have no clue, you guys. Not just finding them, but and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Yusuke can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Excuse me? Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Oh, okay. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay. Coast under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining sheet light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. What? Okay, let's try to decipher this one. I actually don't know what this one means. You know, if she could explain this one to me, I'd be perfectly fine. I don't understand this one. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? No, girl, you have really good handwriting. What are you talking about? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Yeah, because your poem was confusing as shit. Ah! Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Yeah, it was hard to read as shit. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to just write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. If that was easy to digest, then your writing is hard to read as fuck, woman. Are you into ghost Yuri? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Em. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Truth. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. That doesn't make me think of depression or abuse, now does it? Or anxiety. And soon to be left with nothing. That's concerning. That's a lot more solemn putting it like that. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Well, phew. How long did it take to read all those poems? That took 21 minutes, are you kidding me? How long is it gonna take to get through this game? Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna have a ton of time. I might pick up on this like an hour or two after cleaning, but because I have to clean a lot, but I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. I gotta stop this soon. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Saori and Monica are happily chattling. Chattling? Chattling. What? Is that even a real word? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up on my phone. Chattling. Chat-illing. Chattling. Oh my gosh, it's a real word! Chattling. Chattel. Law. A movable article of personal property. Often chattels, any article of tangible property other than land, buildings, and other things annexed to land. You know, I find out new words every day. Sorry. That was boring. My eyes land on Yuri and Asaki. Gingerly? What kind of wording is that? They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Nasuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Nasuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. No, you didn't. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Oh! Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and M did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And M liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Nusuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Em appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as M started showing up. Nusuki. Nusuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true! Oh, yes, you did. She started it. If she could get herself over and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? I have to agree with Nusuki. In this case, I really have to. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have them figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Em! Wait! There's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Em? Well, they're both good. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I grew with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Help me, Sayori! I almost... Okay, if we choose Sayori, we're gonna seem really inconfident. If we say Nusuki, Yuri's gonna get mad. And if we say... Oh, I hate choices like this. Whoever we choose, the other two girls are gonna get mad at her. What do I choose? There's no good choice in this situation. I do like Nusuki's more, but Help! Nusuki! Nusuki glares at me, dying, drawing up any words out of my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Wow, you were good at dodging stuff. I like it. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. Dang it! It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a Oh, I didn't read the rest of that. Oh. What a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Oh my gosh. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? Oh, that didn't help at all. This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Nasuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Nasuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint a beautiful picture in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also, Nasuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monaco stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Nasuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monaco. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and all, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monaco smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Someone likes her! Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If I could only get a chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun! Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I know to myself with newfound determination. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Double negative he is. Sayori. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Nasuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. Yeah, right. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun! Ugh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... Does it really need to stop there? Excuse me? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. So we're well over 35 minutes. I actually really enjoyed this, so I guess this is just something we're going to continue doing and things are going to develop, but I'm going to stop here. I think this is a really good point into the game. So I'm going to upload all these episodes, and I might title them, I might not, but thank you for watching up to episode 3. I should be putting out, if there is more at the time of the release of episode 3, then I had some inspiration to release more, but if not, then this will be tomorrow or something. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think below. Anything to add, tweak, and yeah. See you next time.